This parenting thing really just humbles you. It is something else. The first month I'd say was like so just blissful. I was literally thriving. I was like, this is a piece of cake. And now I feel like it's hitting me like, whoa, this is kind of hard. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. No. Поставь shoes. No. Постав назад. No, no, no. Ew, грязні. Іди, постав назад. Іди. Go. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Today is off to a fun start. I feel like I'm just like all over the place. I had my little slow morning, as you saw, and then one woke up and the other one woke up, and I'm just like trying to get everything together. It's like 10 o'clock and I have a chiropractor appointment at 10:30, so it's about a 20-minute drive, and I'm trying to not be late. So quickly feeding the baby, because that's like the main priority before I go anywhere, is like feed the baby right before, so that I have maximum time out of the house as I possibly can. And then hopefully we'll, hey, no, don't hit baby. And then hopefully we'll just like, I'm sorry, what? Excuse me. She's been doing that lately. So I guess I'll update you from, hey, use your words. Скажи на або дай. Дай. Okay, зараз. Didn't walk anything from going to the chiropractors. Didn't end up going to the store because like I'm not going to the store with two kids right now. Just not in the mood to go to the store right now. So maybe I'll just wait for my husband to get home and then go to the store with just one kid. So now mom is having her breakfast because I just had the coffee in the morning and everything just got super chaotic, and I was trying to rush out the house. Didn't end up eating, so leftover quiche and pancakes for the win. And she'll probably end up yeah, you didn't eat your breakfast, but you can have mama's breakfast, huh? That's how it works. Mama's food is always better, even though we have the same plate of the same food. Don't know where that logic came from, but whatever. House is currently a little bit of a mess, but baby's sleeping, so I'm probably gonna head upstairs with Ariella. Maybe start on making the bed, just starting from the top. Usually like to start top to bottom. now that my toddler is down, I can like kind of sit down and talk a little bit. The morning is just kind of all over the place. Like, went to the chiropractor, came home, chilled for a little bit, talked on the phone with a friend, and then my toddler went down around like 1 o'clock. Bought her nap. I put her down, she was good. Went to go attend to baby Ava because she was already waking up and hungry. And then I had to feed her, and while I was feeding, my toddler started fighting the nap. And I was like, like those are the moments where like it's out of your control. Like they literally have to just cry it out till you're done like feeding the baby. Like I know that she's probably screaming for milk because sometimes she can go down without milk, sometimes she needs milk. Like it's always a hit or miss, and I guess today she just didn't back down until she got milk. So it's a lot. Like whenever, especially you're solo parenting or your husband's at work, that's why I'm like, to those single mothers, to the trucking mothers that have, you know, husbands that are gone all week, wow, especially with multiple kids, it is something else. Like I am thankful that my husband comes home every day, which sometimes he does have late nights, but it's this parenting thing really just humbles you. I'd say the first month or two, two and a half months into 2 under 2, and the first month I'd say was like so just blissful. You're new to it, you're just thriving. Like I was literally thriving. I was like, this is a piece of cake. And obviously like Ava was still sleeping a lot and she was very calm. She's just chilling. And now she's like a little bit older, she's awake more, doesn't just sleep all day, kind of getting a little personality, kind of colicky here and there. I don't know if it's just growth spurt or like, you know, something's actually bothering her or something that I'm eating. Can't figure it out. And now I feel like it's hitting me like, whoa, this is kind of hard, you know? Especially when they both need you at the same time. They're both tantruming and just can't communicate that to me. And I feel like I get so flustered with emotions, and I'm just like, whoa, how do I do this? Like I do not know how to do this. And then we get through those moments, and then I'm like, you know what, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I guess it's like harder when you're going through the thick of it to give yourself that encouragement, because you just like, I'm like just working around the clock right now, you know. It's like at night I still have to get up, but then during the day I still have to, you know, be a mom, and then it's almost like, feels like it's never gonna end. I was speaking to a friend earlier today on the phone, and it was just really encouraging to talk it out to someone. And I feel like that's the biggest reason of why it's not as hard, is because I'm not alone, and I know that I'm not alone, and I have this community with me. And it's like God sent people, like God knew that they needed to be in my life. One of my friends, she just always has the right thing to say and just always helps me leave so encouraged. Earlier in the car ride, how I was saying it was like chaotic to get out and everything was just like not going according to plan. I just really felt this like heavy weight on my heart this morning. There was nothing specific that was like, oh, I feel like this because this happened. It was just a lot of things at once, and sometimes you just feel burdened and you don't even know why you're feeling like that. And then I went on Instagram and I saw someone posted the verse, I already forget where it's written, but come to me, all you who are weary and heavy burden, and I will give you rest. And that just really, really hit my soul today. I'm not responsible for carrying any burdens in my heart, like by myself. And that part in the Bible where it says carry each other's burdens, I was always confused about that, because I'm like, how can I do that? Like, wouldn't that just destroy me? I already have my own things and I still have to carry other people's burdens. And I remember talking about it with a group of women. What one of them said really, really opened my eyes to a whole new perspective. And she was saying, okay, how do you carry other people's burdens? Hear that person out. Let's say it's like they're going through something, and then you take that and you give it right back to God. You don't have to be like, oh, that person is going through something, so now I have to be here and like more. No, you take that burden, you're like, God, I give this into your hands. I can't do anything physically with it. I'm going to pray about it. I'm going to be there for this person, but you do your work. Because if we just take everyone's burdens and let them be on us, we will literally fall down. I know it's like I'm always rambling and like have this lengthy encouragement things, but it just very, very heavy on my heart right now to just say that. And that's what I'm going through right now. So maybe someone else is feeling this way whenever you guys are watching this video, because the spirit can move at any time through any video. Ball? Скажи, мячик. Мячик? Ball. Good. The happy girl. Good. Good. Good job. Don't mind my hair. I was trying to do a little messy bun type of thing, and now it's just to the point where it's messy and not cute. But we've had quite the morning already. It is 11 o'clock. This little babe just had a full-on throw up session all over the bouncer. Toddler is occupied with her own activity. I need to get the house cleaned up. I have a bunch of laundry to fold. So I usually still like to put her down when she's awake, just kind of get her a little bit tired, but she's doing a really good job already for being this young, 3 months old, for falling asleep by herself, which from the beginning I tried to incorporate that. We do a sleep, eat, play routine, and so I don't have to like feed her to sleep, and that way she can start falling asleep on her own, because then after they're older, I feel like it's going to be harder to have them unlearn not falling asleep to drinking milk. And this time I don't make the room super dark. That's what I did with my first kid, and it's a little bit harder now because that's what she's used to, and like she will not fall asleep anywhere besides her room, dark place, sound machine super loud. But now I just have a little bit of a sound machine so that some things are canceled out, especially like the kitchen is right below our room, and so she can hear every single thing that I'm doing. So I want like a little bit of background noise, but not enough to have it like super loud, and then any little noise and she wakes up. So I'm kind of like getting her used to just sleeping anywhere, everywhere, with whatever sound is on, so that she is like a on the go type of baby and not super attached to like her room. Wonderful times. I don't even know what count is this for the past 2 days. I just went to flip her over and burp her, and it's just, even though I had a burp cloth and everything, it's just sometimes you cannot catch it in time. All right, so dinner is done, almost. Gotta put in the oven, but it's braised potatoes. I've always made it in the Instant Pot, but I'm trying out this recipe in the oven. So it's like potatoes, loaded it up with like veggies, onions, carrots, mushrooms, garlic, chicken, and I'm gonna put it in the oven. Hopefully it turns out. And then I got my stuffed cabbage filling in here, and then I have to do all the stuff with the actual cabbage, and then also get all this cleaned up. No one shows the behind the scenes. I will be leaving links down below for any recipes that you're interested in, if I end up remembering, hopefully, so that you guys can try this out for yourself. It is now a little bit later. Ended up having another outfit change because, you know, got spat up on. That's the reality of motherhood, getting spat up on every other second. You're just outside hanging out, eating watermelon, and just watching her play while the little one sleeps, kind of is already waking up. And we don't have many plans for the rest of the day, so we'll just be hanging out here.